Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to a new video. It has been forever since I filmed anything, and that's because I have school, and yesterday was my last day of finals, and I finally have time to sit down and do a video. And last week I ordered some things from Shop Miss A. I love that website. I've ordered them from them before, and I decided to get some products. So this is gonna be a full face of $1 makeup, so let's get to it. Ew, I look kind of ugly. Okay, so my face is clean for the most part, so I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize with my moisturizer because I forgot to get something from them. So I'm just gonna take my Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prime. I did get a primer. I have all my stuff in a little baggie. Let me go ahead and take them out. It's the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, and I wanted to try it out. Let's see. I think this is gonna be more like a highlighter kind of thing, so let me just do a little bit. Oh, it's kind of big. It feels good though. Oh, it feels good. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything. I really like it, I think, so far. I really like my forehead to glow, so I'm gonna put a lot there. That was that. I really like it. I'm gonna put that in my stuff. So I always like to put something on my lips as I do my whole makeup, and I got this AOA Studio Oh Honey Nourishing Lip Oil, and this is, I think, strawberry. Yeah. It smells good. I like it. I went ahead and opened everything because I don't want to show. So I did get a foundation, but I'm like 99.9% sure it's not my shade. But I just wanted to give it a try because I wanted it to be a full face. I didn't want to cheat. So this is what I got: the Santy Complete Cover Natural Finish Foundation and shade 04. And I got a sponge from them. It's a Wonder Blender, and it was supposedly like a dupe for the Juno Co sponge or whatever. I haven't tried that one out, but this feels pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a try. Excuse my show in the back. I need something to keep myself entertained. Let me see. I think I'm gonna dot it. That is definitely not my shade. Okay, but that doesn't look too bad. Maybe because I'm blending it in real good. Let's keep it going. Okay, so I went ahead and added like another little light layer. It wasn't a lot, but I really like it. It's not tacky, and it feels thick but not thick, you know what I mean? And I like to do a little bit of foundation before I do my eyebrows, so that's why I went ahead and did my eyebrows. And I got an eyebrow pencil and a little pomade. This is the Sculpting Brow Pencil from their brand 2 AOA Studio, and this is in the shade, I don't know, but it was like dark brown or something. For the pomades, since I have purchased from them before, I'm gonna use this AOA Studio E33 brush. It's just the angle brush for eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. Okay, so this shade is actually kind of pretty freaking good. I like it because it's kind of cool tone, and I like to have very dark eyebrows whenever I do my brows because I have dark hair, and now I feel like I could get away with it. It's very comparable to the Wet n Wild pencil that I have been using, but this is a little bit like more, I want to say a little bit more natural. But I am gonna go ahead and add this Dip Brow tinted brow pomade, and this is in the shade Caramel. They didn't have a darker shade, but I'm gonna give it a go. I keep forgetting to turn my little show on. So right away it's a little bit thicker than the Anastasia Dip Brow, which I also use, and it is kind of light. So but I did get a what is this called, a brow gel, so hopefully that'll kind of bring back the coolness to my eyebrows. So let me go ahead and give this a try. Okay, so like I said, that is kind of warm. I look kind of crazy, but I'm gonna clean this up with concealer. Do not fear. Let's go ahead and use this little, oh look, this little brow gel. The shade in this is medium brown. I always look medium brown, so I guess that's not gonna be too cool, but I don't think it looks too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this eyebrow up. Like I mentioned, I have shopped with on this website before, and I'm gonna use this E131 brush. It's like a flat shader brush. It's a flat shader brush, and I don't usually use these type of brushes. I use more like a angle brush like this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try, and I'm gonna use the concealer Wonder Cover in the shade Light Ivory. It might be too light, but we'll make it work. Okay, so this concealer is like kind of full coverage, I think. I'm gonna blend it out with the sponge. She's getting a little bit dry. I'm just gonna use some rose water to dampen some more. That's not bad. See, we made it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow, and I'll be back. So I really like those eyebrow products. They work pretty good for a freaking $1. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeshadow now. So when I was looking for stuff to buy, I found this like little palette, and it had like your everyday neutrals and stuff. And by the time I went and checked out, it was sold out. But I did have another one, and to be honest, I was too lazy to check which one it was, and it turns out it's a colorful one. So actually I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have something in mind, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do a green look with some yellow. I don't know, let's see. So I got this eyeshadow primer. I usually never use eyeshadow primer, so I'm guessing they're like concealer, but this is pretty thin. So let me blend it out with my finger. It feels like, y'all know them silicone primers, like the Smashbox primers, what's it called? It's that clear Smashbox primer. That's what this feels like. It feels like nothing, to be honest. Well, that felt like nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more of that concealer. And this concealer is thick, and I don't usually like thick concealers, but we're gonna give it a go. It kind of smells like crayons. Okay, so I'm gonna keep using the AOA Studio brushes. Okay, so I don't have a lot of them clean, but it's a 10 pack. So I'm gonna use these to do a look. Let me see. I have this one, but it's kind of dirty, but I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because I do like this brush. I like all of their brushes. They're so soft. They blend amazing. I recommend, and they're $10.55. They're $10.55 because they're like the Paul's charity collection or whatever. But honestly, 10 brushes for $10.55, like, you can't find that nowhere else. And then they're good quality brushes. Like, what more can you ask for? So let's see. I think I'm going with a bigger brush. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the E126 blending brush from that collection, and I'm going to take this middle color right here. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. And you don't want to get like too much pigment, because if you do, like, that's going to be hard to blend. So I actually like this. It's not bad. It's easy to blend too, so it's not bad. Let me just go ahead and do the other eye too. And it doesn't seem to have any fallout. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna take this smaller brush that's dirty, and I'm gonna go in with the green beside it, but right beneath it. Whoa, I like that. I've been trying to do a green look for the longest, but I just haven't had the time. Oh, look. But I will be doing it another one soon. Okay, that green is super pretty. Wow. So in here it looks kind of messed up, but I think that's the concealer, but I'm going to cut my crease anyway, so that's not a problem for me. Well, I just looked for some inspo pictures, and I saw one picture where the girl has like yellow in her crease, not her crease, her eyelid. So let's try that. If it looks bad, I'm so sorry. I never said I was a professional. I just love me some makeup. So let's cook this crease. I'm gonna be right back because that's gonna take a minute. So I totally have uneven creases because I suck at cut creases. I really don't do cut creases like that, but whatever. It's always a first. So I totally forgot that I did buy some brushes. I'm stupid. Oh, I forgot to mention this concealer is kind of like more sticky than the primer, and it dries up super quick. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to take this yellow and put it all over the crease. Let's hope this goes well. I don't know if y'all know, but like, yellow is my favorite color. Well, as of right now, because I always have new favorite colors, and yellow is my favorite color. It has been my favorite colors for over a year now. I'm still obsessed, but I do love the color yellow. I'm totally matching this bronzer right now. To match it even more, I think I'm just gonna put some blue. Okay, this would look so much better if the creases were even, but I tried. So I'm gonna take this brush that I also got from them. It's a She blending brush, and it's just a little crease brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of this dark blue right here and put it on my outer V. I'm gonna go do the rest of the other eye and I'll be right back. So I don't think it looks bad. What do y'all think? I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face before I finish the rest of my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the same concealer for under my eyes. And I'm gonna go one at a time because, like I mentioned, it dries up way too fast and it's thick. I don't like that concealer at all. At least not for my under eye. I just went ahead and went in with my concealer. But so the face looks even, I'm going to, or it might be the sponge, I don't know. So I don't cheat, I'm still using the concealer and I'll add a little bit of mine. I'm gonna try to blend it with the brush because I'm just messing up my eyes. So I'm gonna take this Sculpt FX contour stick. It's in the shade Latte. Oh, that's cool. I really like using, that is like the color of my forehead. I really like using contour sticks because I just feel like they make your bronzer or contour last a little bit longer. I don't know. It just makes it look a little bit more natural in my opinion. I'm going to use my own brush, this Little Bit Techniques mini medium sculpting brush. I like the product, but I don't like the shade. It's too cool for me. But I have a bronzer and powder. I hope that fixes it because I'm looking a little bit ashy. The bronzer that I got was this Amuse Cosmetics matte bronzer. I don't think it has a shade name. I'm using this BH Cosmetics 138 brush. It comes in a kit. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the kind of color I like. Okay, I should have just gone in with this since the beginning. So I actually like that a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and contour the nose with this other brush from that kit. For setting powder, I'm gonna use this AOA Studio Perfect setting powder, and this is in the shade Banana. I chose this shade because I feel like yellows look better on my skin, and if I went in with like a translucent shade, it was gonna make me look ashy. And a lot of translucent shades aren't really translucent. I don't know why. Well, at least not on me. I'm going to pack that on. That is a lot of yellow. It looks a little bit too yellow, but like once I use highlighter and use a setting spray, I'm pretty sure it's going to look better. I got a blush. Actually, actually. I got a cream blush and a powder brush, but I think they're a little bit too dark for this look. Well, this looks pretty sheer. I just swatched it. I'm gonna use the same sponge again. Okay, this is actually pretty freaking cute. For like a nice little natural look, I usually like to do no makeup looks, and I like to go in with a lot of cream products. I haven't had a cream blush, but I think that's a lot of blush. Let me just blend that in some more. Okay, that's not too bad, right? Natural. I look like a freaking toucan. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder blush to like kind of set it. I'm using this LAKEY 514 brush. Barely tapping in there. So for highlight, I got a powder highlight and a cream highlight again. I just love cream products, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this in with my put this on with my finger. Let's see. No, I'm taking off my foundation. I took off a chunk of foundation. What the freak? Maybe it was my finger. Oh yeah, this works better with a sponge. That looks really pretty. It has like a pink sheen to it. This shade is Silk. Now I'm gonna top it off with the powder highlight, and for this I'm going to be very careful. I wanted to use this, but after what this happened, I'm not risking it. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the lid. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, I know y'all can see that. That's freaking delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of the eyes look. I got a mascara too from their AOA studio line, and this is a fat lash. Oh, that's a nice wand. Okay, let's see. I don't have any eyelashes, so any mascara is not going to work on me. I forgot I bought a liner. Look, I do not want to ruin this look, so let's try to do a thin line to cover the lash line. I don't know how to speak. So I'm gonna go in with these two shades from my lash line, and with the same brush I'm gonna go in with this darker green and use it more in the outer corner. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some more darkness, and I'm gonna take the blue that doesn't look too bad. I like this. I recommend if you're barely getting into eyeshadow or barely getting into color and don't want to spend a lot, for $1 that's pretty good. I always like to set my face before I go in with mascara. I always put mascara on. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I bought this too. Is a UHD Pro setting spray. It says ultra high definition, long lasting, and matte finish. I can't really test it because I'm not going anywhere after I do this makeup. That feels pretty good. I'll be trying it out tomorrow, like the longevity, and I will leave down below whenever I do post this. I'll leave down below in the description if I do like it or not, like if it's long lasting. And since the hot weather is coming up, you know, we gotta try that out. So I did get lashes from them. This is Premium Lashes, natural and luxurious. See, now when I got these in the style Vanessa, when I looked at these online, they didn't look this dramatic, but I'm kind of glad they are. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. I don't know if Shop Miss A has any lash glue. If they do, I probably missed it, and I'm just gonna use this dual glue. These lashes are huge. Y'all see that? Look at this. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the final step, which is the lips. And I'm going to be using this lip liner and this lip gloss. I hope they're nude enough. This is LA Colors Perfect Brown. And this is a lip gloss in the shade City Girl. Okay, so I appreciate that it's nude enough so it doesn't throw this look off. This is the final look. Honestly, it is not bad at all. The skin looks pretty great. I like the lips. I love the lashes. Let me flip my hair the other side because y'all know what happened. I do recommend their brushes, like this fat brush. It's super soft, and I'm gonna be using this to highlight my forehead because I love a forehead highlight, as I've mentioned like 1,000 times already. But there are other products as well, like the eyeshadows are really good if you want to start getting into eyeshadows, and they're pretty good quality as well. I've always said that it doesn't matter like the products that you use and how much you pay for them, because sometimes people that be paying like $30-$40 for palettes, like they be looking dusty. Like, it doesn't matter how much your price costs if you don't have like the right techniques. If you don't try to make it work, then the price doesn't matter. Because honestly, a full face for $1, like everything was $1. Like the highest things was $1.55, like the sponge and the lashes. Not a lot of things were $1.55, but they were most of these things were $1, and they're pretty freaking great. But that will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed making this, and I'm gonna be making similar videos like this because I really enjoy watching affordable makeup videos and testing like Dollar Tree makeup, Dollar General. I have never tried makeup from Dollar General, and I love watching those kinds of videos because I just love like affordable products, you know, because I go to school. I do not have the money to be buying $30, $40, $50, $60 makeup, you know. And if you can make it work, like, come on now. If I walked out, nobody would ever guess that everything was $1, you know what I mean? So I will be making more similar videos like this whenever I have the chance. And yeah, that's it. If you guys liked it, go ahead and comment, like, share, you know, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Adios.